What's up guys, Brian here for Placid 5, and today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review of Stranger Things, a Netflix-only show. So recently we're trying to find a good show to watch, and I couldn't really find anything until I heard of this show, Stranger Things, on Netflix. I decided to give it a shot because I had heard nothing but good things about it, and I was really blown away with it, and this is our review on it. So the premise of the show is about a kid that goes missing. He vanishes, and the show is about his friends, his mother, and the police chief trying to confront terrifying forces to get him back by any means necessary. A very interesting story. Of course, it's not completely outside of the box, but the way they executed it was definitely not generic. Alright, so yeah, the show has a beautiful kind of 80s vintage style that is very unique to some of these movies and TV shows, these nostalgic movies such as E.T. or The Goonies, or shows and movies like that. It really does a great job from the intro to the style, the clothing, the vehicles, everything about it, the media in the show. The music especially has its own motion picture soundtrack. With this techno vintage style, and in the intro everything just encompasses it perfectly and gives it kind of a new fresh vibe that some of these other modern shows don't really bring with it because they don't really portray it in that way. So great vintage style. The tone is dark but also hopeful, and I was very impressed by the character dynamic that the show brings. It's not your typical everyday nobody believes the characters or of what they see. It's very interesting to see a more realistic tone when the mother is completely distraught by her son missing, and it's really realistic, and you get to feel for her and what she's going through, and everyone thinks she's crazy, but she knows for a fact that she's not crazy and what she's seeing and what she's doing. I found a really unique take on that. Most movies and TV shows try to be cliche. Nobody believes them until the end. Well, this is a little different in that some of the characters are hopeful and they work together, and she knows how she looks from the outside, and I found that really interesting to bring into the show like this. Another very unique aspect of the show was the casting and the sheer caliber of acting that was portrayed in the show. Excellent, one of the best children or kind of younger talents I've seen in a while, and just excellent. The main alien figure by the name of 11, or L as they call her for short, Millie Bobby Brown, does an excellent job with acting and how she portrayed this figure. And she didn't really so much. She was more like a quiet figure throughout the show. Didn't really talk too much, but somehow nailed it perfectly. This kind of unearthly, kind of strange figure, and did an excellent job along with all the kids and the synergy, the mom, everybody acted great and synergized together into making this beautifully crafted, well acted, well performed show that really keeps you intrigued throughout the whole process of these characters kind of meshing together throughout the show. Now, for the negatives of the show, there is not really any negatives. The show is really good. If I had to say one gripe, maybe the ending felt a bit rushed, but other than that, I mean, there's pretty much nothing wrong with the show. It's actually a really good show, and we highly recommend it. So, the verdict of this all is we're going to give this show a 9 out of 10. Great character dynamic, great theming, acting, casting, soundtrack, unique theming. One small flaw is that it might have been rushed in some parts or awkwardly paced in some parts, but for the most part, a well-deserved 9 out of 10. Excellent, and we would recommend it here at Placid 5. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Tell us below what you thought of the show and what you thought of this review. If you want us to review anything, tell us below, definitely. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day.